Da-da-da. Good morning. Let's pop in this Discord here. Let's see. Dixie. All right. What do we got going on here? Dixie. Still in this weekly range. Yeah, it happens. It happens. We got a fairly large weekly range. Not tight. We're going to see ranging, not trending. Tight ranges create trend. Let's see here. Yep, that's right. Leading information. Powerful. All right. Check something. Got that. Let's take a peek. What are you doing? Let's see. Yeah, BTC. We will get to you on the daily. Oof. On the daily on Dixie. Interesting. Getting a little bounce on the zero mean here. Dixie going to run to the top side of the power mean band today. 106.722. Let's take a peek here. 1SD, a little higher than 1SD. Scale this down a little bit. 106.7. Yeah, pretty close to the second resistance level on the daily. Right around in here. Right around in here. Above the first standard deviation. Let's see what Dixie's got today. Let's see what Dixie's got today. Trying to break outside of the daily 68.3. That's the white cross line. Just happens to be just a couple ticks above the center of the weekly range. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Yeah, yesterday, couldn't close the candle above it. Top side. And when it did reject from there, first support level, daily volatility range yesterday. Already rejected off the center, came down 1 SD move on the 4 hour, popped it back up to the bottom of the daily range, found support on the daily bottom side of the 68.3, right back up to the center of the weekly, down to the bottom of the weekly. La, right? This is how this works. Interesting. Got a little battle. Yeah, then close some, just pretty much. We will probably shortly find out here. With a 903. Imagine we're going to get a quick little move here before the market opens. Let's take a peek. Go down here on the 4 hour. Oh yeah, that UPM loading quick. Love it. Yeah, top side of the 4 hour, 106.5. There's actually, yeah. So the 4 hour reverse Fisher. 4 hour reverse Fisher is top side of the power mean band on the daily. I know that. Once again, I showed you it's second resistance level on daily. There we go. Got a little confused. It happens. Let's see. We're working here. Still above the zero mean on the returns oscillator. Interesting. 2400 volatility. Literally fell off a cliff. Fell off a cliff. I did not notice that yesterday. Now it is low. So our move coming in Dixie. It's very probable. Very probable. Let me see here. Yeah, bull div on the 4 hour or on the 90 minute. Having an outlier on the Z-score. With the volatility, a little bit of a mixed bag. That's where we're getting this little wick to the top side. And the power mean band on the 90 minute top side, one was 6.436. 436, isn't that about the top of the weekly? Pretty close. Pretty freaking close. Okay. Boom, ba-dum, bum, bum. Let's go to the 45 minute here. 45 minute just crossed back up to zero mean on some hidden bull. All right. Bottom of this data set right here. That's where the higher low was for sure. Starting to drop in the trend on the 45, huh? Already ran 95 for Laplace on the 4 hour, pulled back. Well, tell you what. Got the 981 contracting negatively correlated. Low length expanding negatively correlated. The correlation on the 2400 is sloping a little bit negative, and it is expanding as well. This will be interesting. That's why we got a couple saying down. We're pulling this wick back right now on the 45. Is that enough of the hidden bull play? Yeah, I mean, it'd be nice to see a little bit of a close of a higher high here. We're about to find out. I'll tell you that. 8 minutes left. 8 minutes left in this candle. Yeah, 33 minute was already trending to the top side. It's already turning up from the 2SD band. Some bear div. Bear div on the 33. You got to wick right to that 33 minute reverse fissure. So when we got the bear div, yeah, probably going to come back down. Let's see, 99 log MA, 106.236. Right above wave trend. Let's just say 106.23. 106.23. Yeah, a little bit above. It's actually bottom of the daily range. Bottom of the daily range. Just came back down, tested it about half hour ago. Bounced right from the bottom, right back up to the top, or the center of the weekly, top side of the 68.3. So yeah, playing out this bear div right now. Right, rejection off the zero mean as well. Z scores flashing as well. And you pretty much got the 981. 981 is actually expanding positively correlated. The other two are contracting positively correlated. Yeah, when you got the 525 and the 2400, it's probably going to overrun that 981, which it is. 981 pushed it right to that reverse fissure. Yeah, you're getting a pullback now. See the 15 minute. A lot of bear div there. 15-minute bear div as well. Z-scores and return oscillator. Variance was having that outlier to the top side. It's kind of flattening out. Lost the outlier. Heading back into a random walk. Let's see here. Got the low-length volatility at 100 percentile. Pretty much the 981, 2400, 78 and 72 respectively there. 74 on the 981 actually. They're all positively correlated, though. Yeah, that's enough there. Let me see here. What's SPY doing pre-market? Down a little bit. Yeah, more than a little bit. Let's take a peek at this bad boy. Probably yeah, pretty much. Backfilling this freaking candle. Right at the 4-hour reverse wave trend right now. Right now. 6 cents below it. 6 cents below. You got reverse wave trend on the 4-hour on SPY 436.07. Turns oscillator turning down. Right underneath that 99 log MA too. Got a nice little 4-hour range here. Really do. In between the 99 log MA, reverse wave trend. Let's blow this up. Yeah, and you can see. I mean, you busted out to the bottom side once. Other than that, just stuck in this little range right here. As the power mean band is crossing up here. It's crossing up. You're getting the low lengths. Low lengths of the power mean band are getting ready. Not one length has crossed up that reverse wave trend. About to, though. It is. Is what you want to see. You want to see this totally turn up, right? The entire power mean band start moving up through these log MAs, especially the 99. 99. Move up through reverse fissure. Let me see the 90. Let's look at this 90 minute. Like that. That's what you want to see. So you're up here finding, interesting. Hanging out above the 99 log MA. That actual 90-minute candle definitely dipped down, almost tested it, pulled back up above the 9 log MA. That reverse wave trend down here at what? 432.77. 432.77. But you got everything through the fissure. Yeah, SPY's starting to shape up here. SPY is definitely starting to shape up. What's that at? 432.77. Throw SPY on the VRE. 277. Yeah, a little higher than the weekly. You can see, found support yesterday on the weekly range, right? Pre-market dumped out. And whammo, ran right on up, didn't it? Ran right on up to, what was that? Second resistance level on the monthly, I believe. Let me see here. Where's that bad boy? Oh, actually, geez, sorry guys. It's such a big monthly range. Forgot. Yeah, just top side of the monthly and rejection right to the center. Just like Dixie, right? Dixie's in that weekly range. SPY's in the monthly range. With a little weekly support down here. Right inside the bottom. Yeah, guys, big ranging week, man. Big ranging week. Money to be made, though. That's for damn sure. How these moves yesterday? Well, I mean, what a perfect move. When did this thing hit the top side of the monthly? Right at 12:15. Morning sesh. Wow. Calls, afternoon, puts. Could have planned that perfectly. If you played the top side of the monthly range and the center on the afternoon, got you really good. Beautiful moves yesterday, SPY. Love it. As gold continues just to make its move. We'll get more into SPY when this market opens. Let's look at gold on the VRE. Yeah. Jumped right off the daily range pretty much. Definitely tested. Way close enough. Right up to the first standard deviation within the first few hours of the open. Interesting. Now you're up here. Where at? 95 for Laplace distribution range. So like we say all the time, today, the close on gold, 95.4% chance it does not close above like 1949.43. 4. Remember, these deviation levels will move with volatility. Yeah, get well. Get well, P-Funk. Got somebody sick. It's all good. Yeah, there's a lot of people picking up little viruses here and there these days. It happens. So yeah, gold, 95.4% chance that it already hit its high for the day. Now, can it go higher? Of course. 4.6% chance it can. Am I going to roll with that? No. Let's look at gold on the regular chart. See if we got some div building. Go up here in the 4 hour. Start at the 4 hour. Boop. Not on the 4 hour. I mean, you do from back here. Boy, you're just hanging up above the zero mean, though. No threat yet. You literally got the 33 power mean and the reverse wave trend moving up, crossing up the 99 power or 99 log MA right now. Everything's back up above Fisher, too. This is the 4 hour. Let's go down here lower. See this 90 minute. That's what I'm looking for. There's the div. It is very local, too. Rejecting off the zero mean. Coming out of trend to the top side on the 90 minute. We got wave trend down there at 1920. 1920. Wow, that's wave trend on the 4 hour. Wait a minute. Let me look at this one more time. No, 90 minute. God, the 90 minute wave trend's that far down. God, 19. Yeah, let's just say 1920. Pretty much daily range, man. A little bit below it. All right. It's monthly level right here. Pull this down. Yep, top of the monthly. Top of the monthly range. Or no, first resistance level on the monthly. First resistance level on the monthly volatility range. There's a lot of support down here for gold. Gold's looking up. Good, man. Had a massive dip, right? Massive dip. Looks like the gold bugs bought the dip. There's a lot of people just panic buying gold right now, which it just blows my mind. It's okay, though. Whatever you would like to stick your money into, you knock yourself out. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, are you in the U.S., you buying gold? You're trading worthless paper for actual gold. I'm not going to knock you for that. Yeah, that's supposed to be funny, and it is the truth. So you're actually trading paper, worthless money for gold or Bitcoin right now. Whatever you're looking at is a store of value, right? Just depends. You know, if you look, I always recommend, if you don't know anything about crypto, you don't know anything about Bitcoin, first go read the white paper. Go read the Bitcoin white paper so you get a little bit of an idea what you're dealing with, what it's all about. But 2016, have I had some nice pumps? Yep, had some nice dumps too in Bitcoin. It's all good though. I do nothing but buy the dip. I don't care if the dip's not dipping, I still buy it. I'll buy it on the way up. All good. So you got gold right now trying to break through that 95 for Laplace, which, hey, here's a second standard deviation too. So if we're talking about normal distribution, that's a 95.4% level as well. And we will find out by the end of the day. If gold does pop above the Laplace distribution, 95.4, let's see if it closes inside the 2SD. Is what you see a lot. You might see a wick up to the 2SD, then pull back, close inside the 95 for Laplace. So this will be interesting. We'll see how this plays out because there is bear div. There is bear div on these lower time frames. Let me look at the daily real quick. This thing has been pumping. You're almost up. We could look at a target right here. Got reverse Fisher up there at 1960. Almost 1961. Where's that at? Probably this resistance level. No, it's going to be a second standard deviation. Hey! This would play out perfectly for what I just said. You run up on the daily, you tap that reverse Fisher, right? That's a great target right now for gold, 1960.89. And then we're talking about pulling back inside the 95.4 Laplace by the daily close. Let me see where that's at on there. Right about 1915. But guys, we're talking like 10 points. Quick 10-point move. Pop, pop. Yep, 10-point move between the two 95.4% probability levels. So 1950, huh? Is that the... Wow! Holy crap. So, on the daily, you've literally got the 9 log MA down here at 1904. Wow. I wouldn't even be waiting. I wouldn't even be waiting for that reverse Fisher. If I was in a gold move, I'd be taking my profit for sure. I would be taking my profit for sure. Why are you buying gold? You just trading gold, or are you looking to invest in it? If you're just investing for the future, it doesn't really matter, right? I'm talking about the guys out there trading this stuff, or ladies. Let's see here. Jump back down this 4 hour. Been a minute. Been a minute since we've seen this wave trend. Where was that? I mean, no, this is a 4 hour. Yeah, October 9th. Damn. Almost been 10 days. So where we got wave trend down here, 1894, even deeper. Yeah, we could see a pullback in gold. Right now, though, pretty bullish, man. Pretty freaking bullish. Let's see, wave trend. Whoop, kind of blow that back up. There it is, 1919. 1919. Let's see here. Yeah, pretty much daily range again. Yeah, if you get a nice rejection here, we could see this daily range get retested today. About to find out too. So I do believe when this market opens, Dixie's going to start moving. Let's see, and gold's rising with Dixie, so it's always interesting. Always interesting. Let's take a peek here. Let's throw gold on the old RMLR, see what's going on. And we will get into Bitcoin. Okay, RMLR, show us the power. Let me move this down. Come on, you. Get your butt down here. What's this on? 4 hour? Let's check the daily. Wow. Boy, is that even lower? Yeah, man. Jeez, gold. Wow. This thing is blowing out everything. Let me see what kind of deviation bands we're hitting here for a second. This down here. Whew, man, this thing's got room to run. I'm gonna lie. We're gonna have to go all the way up to a 5-day. Show me something here. You're at the 1 SD band, huh? 1 SD band. Now, where is the 30 length? This is the lower length. Almost back up to that 30 power mean, which I wouldn't be a bit surprised. And what's this on? The 5-day? Look at that 1960 area. It's 1958.27, right in that area. Where's that? We're also is right around in that area. The daily reverse Fisher on gold. The daily reverse Fisher. Gold already pulled back on this 5-day and tested that RMLR. Where's the 30 length? Wow, gold. Hello. You're going to be looking at some new highs, man. 2145, huh? Turn off this low length there. Let's see what deviation bands this thing's. Yeah, you were down to the 2 SD band. This thing's just mean reverting as we speak. Boy, this would be a perfect area for rejection too. But like I said before, I'd be playing these probabilities to the top side, taking my profits and whatnot. Because gold is pretty bullish. I don't know if we're going to get the dump out. We sure could, though. It's going to be a workflow thing. See all the div playing out. Back over here. Tick one peek at this 5-day up here. Distance level. Set the daily 99.7, pretty much. Daily 99.7 Laplace distribution range. I was wanting to see if there was a weekly resistance or a monthly resistance right on that area, but there is not. There is not. There's nothing in there for weekly or monthly, which is okay. It's at the top of the weekly, just a tick under. Let's see here. I believe so. I believe that is the top of the weekly. There's the top of the monthly. So you got the top of the weekly at about, yeah, like I said, just right a tick under 2K. And we got 2025 for the top of the monthly range. So remember, if gold decides to just have a massive breakout here, we got tops on weekly, tops on monthly, big range here. I don't see gold even busting out of the weekly by Friday close. Be tough. Would be tough. You got to get through that daily reverse Fisher, and you would be way outside of it. We got to remember, it's all good. I'm not saying gold's not going to make its move back up to these higher levels. We have literally called gold's every move since the high, right? When it was up there at 2,100. We called the pullback to the dollar, just using the VEPS. We don't have a crystal ball, right? Just using the VEPS. And that's what we're doing again, right? That's what we're doing again. Just going to use these probabilities day by day. Watch this thing rise. Because, yeah, I do think, I mean, it is very bullish right now. Very bullish. Like I said, it's got a lot to do with just world conditions. There's a lot of people just panic buying gold. So there you go. Panic buying gold. I'm sure they're out there buying their toilet paper too. Never in my life thought I'd see two grown men fighting over toilet paper. But when COVID hit, Costco was a comedy central in that joint. I just went there to have people chase me around telling me to put my mask on and just watch everybody squirm around and fight over paper goods. I mean, God, you kidding me right now? The only thing I used to go there for anyway, I don't even go to Costco anymore, is to buy dog food. I've told this story several times. It is a riot because if anybody knows Costco, where's the dog food at? It's back by the paper goods. So there's like a line. I'm talking hundreds of people in line getting paper towels and toilet paper and just stupid shit instead of actually buying food and water and getting things they need. They're worried about wiping their asses. You kidding me right now? It was a riot. So I'm going back trying to get some dog food. People are like stopping my cart. You can't cut in line. I'm like, I'm going to get dog food. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Go get your jab. All that shit. Giving people hell. One guy, he's going to save the line. He's just going to pop in front of my cart. Little short, stocky dude, probably about my age. I was like, hey, man, I'm just going to get dog food. Get out of the way. I don't care about your paper goods. You're not moving another inch. I was like, you don't get out of my way, you're going to get planted on your ass. And he was like, try it. And I just rammed my cart into him. Just plopped down on his ass. I just drove by him on the way out. I was like, I told you I was getting dog food, jackass. It's a funny story. You had to be there. People are wild, man. People are real wild. All right, that's enough of the toilet paper story. Gold's definitely trying to break out above this 95.4 Laplace distribution range. And we have definitely seen gold make some moves. Bitcoin and gold, man, when they're moving, they move. Indeed. This has been a hell of a reversal for gold too, right? I mean, that thing was dipping. Hopefully, if you guys did buy the dip, you're doing well. You're doing well. Let me check this chat real quick. I'm just rambling. Let's see. Hello. Oh, Django. You got the VEPS, man. What do you need me? Aptos. You know what? I haven't looked at Aptos since, you were here. Here, I'll look at it. Hold on. Was it 925 right now? Yeah, let's wait until this market opens up and I'll go over to crypto. I want to look at Bitcoin. But we all know this. You're always going to have your outliers in crypto that aren't going to be correlated with Bitcoin. You know, when Bitcoin's pumping, it's just sucking all the air out of the alt markets. There's going to be some coins that, that you're not going to see that, right? It's wild too, because they'll correlate. They will correlate with Bitcoin and run with them while the rest of the alt market's getting dumped out. That's the thing. You got to find those outliers. You got to find them. And I'll tell you one that has been really good to trade with Bitcoin was Solana. Yeah, it was moving with Bitcoin well. I mean, that alt, and unless we're talking about just random pump and dumps, Bitcoin was up the other day, like, I don't know, 5%, double. Sol was up 10 or something. Good stuff. But they pull back just as hard, so be careful. Take your profits, indeed. Especially if you're trading crypto. If you haven't got it by now, we probably can't even help you. You're just not seeing it. Very volatile assets. Very, very volatile assets. That's why if you're a volatility trader, we love it. Not trader. So think about it. Where are you going to go? You're going to follow the volatility, just like the HFT firms do. That's when this information really kicks in, is when there's big volatile moves. If you're trading traditional TA, most times you're just lost. You're along for the ride. You have no idea what's going on. When you have leading information, you have these areas that take profit. That's why most of the time people are trading traditional TA and they're in on a move. They don't know where to take profit, right? And so you're just, reversals happen so fast in crypto. Most of the time people are chasing, trying to limit out of positions that take profit, and they end up marketing out. It's pretty easy when you get a hold of a volatile move, and all you got to do is throw in a limit order, right? It's going to get gobbled up. You got to take advantage of the volatility. Don't wait till a lull, because you're going to end up, guarantee it, you're going to have to market out of the position. That goes for options too. Options even worse, especially intraday options. If you are not taking advantage of that volatility and taking profit when the move is happening, good luck getting filled at the top. You're definitely going to have to market out, and you're going to get jacked up too. They're going to rough you up a little bit. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think it's like them doing it on purpose. If you say the stream's cut now. Let me see here. What kind of strength am I working with? Yeah, man, because I got we're plugging along. I got 5 bars. Yeah, it just dropped a little bit, but yeah. Don't know indeed. What'd you say?
Didn't say anything.
Let me see here. So yeah, there goes gold. Gold's trying to run here, which would not surprise me. Let me look at these low time frames. Looked at the 5-day. Hey, it could run to the top side of this power mean band. I mean, it can go outside the power mean band. I'm just, I don't know about yet. I do think gold's making a move, though. We could see some highs. But we're going to take this day by day, week by week. Get a new monthly close here in about 12 days or so, right in that area, almost 2 weeks. Let me get down here. I'm going to start on the 33-minute. I'm telling you, man, there's a bunch of bear divs setting up. Bear div is setting up. And did that start at the 90? I know it wasn't there on the 4-hour. Yeah, 90-minute, I'm pretty sure. Let me make one more check on the 4-hour. They were higher highs, though, I'm pretty sure. Boop, 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 boop. Yep. I mean, from way back here. All right. Let's see if this is legit. Let me count this. Whoops. Damn you. Hold on. Try this one more time. Where's that high at? I think it was on this candle right here. It was. So what do we got? 18 bars. We'll put back 19. Let's flip this length. Put it on a 19. If you ever really want to see if divergence is present, however far you're looking back, whatever your look back is, change your returns oscillator to that length to see if the bear div is there, and it is. But look, you're breaking up. You're breaking up to the top side of the zero mean, and it's positively correlated. So this is what I'm saying. I just don't like the div up here on the 4-hour. Let me change this back real quick. Before I forget, run around all day on the 19 length, wondering why the hell my returns oscillator looks funny. There we go. Higher high there too. Yeah, I mean, this thing's actually looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. From the cross there, had a little bit of hidden. Let me blow that up. See how much it dipped below. Not a lot. It's there though. That's why this thing's popping right now. So the 90-minute. Yeah, the 90-minute. But even on the 90, you're busting up above the zero mean. Looking for a nice rejection here somewhere, and it's finding support on the 45, even though there's bear div. There's a lot of buying going on right now. But what's that set up? Especially if there's not a lot of sellers out there, man, it's going to set up this div big time. Let me see. All the way to 15-minute. Come on, you. What time is it? Oh, shit, market's open. Damn it. Let me go over to SPY. Let's get this daily range. Even the 15-minute. You're having an outlier, man. Having an outlier on some hidden bull. Having an outlier on some hidden bull div. All right, SPY, what are you doing over here, buddy? Another pre-market down, right? Just like yesterday. You're below the monthly. You were yesterday. Man, it got up above it, found support, and rocketed right up to the top of the monthly. It's a pretty easy play here, maybe. Yesterday, a lot easier because you were all the way down at the 1 SD to the downside yesterday. This daily range just barely moved down a little bit. Right, gap down right through it. About the same width. Literally, same width of range. Just going to come down to the monthly. 1 SD is even in the same spot. Down here at 432.31. Boy, if this runs the same path as it did yesterday, this will be really good. You bounce all the way back down here to at least the top of the weekly. You could get a bounce to the top of the monthly again. I mean, everything is set up exactly the same. SPY has not given up any goodies. Didn't help me very much here. Exact same setup as yesterday, pretty much. You got the top of the daily, pretty much a mean of the distributions today, just like yesterday. So yeah, I mean this whole month, right? Intraday moves, great. But as far as really getting some traction at the top or bottom side, nah, this thing's just reversing. Reversal. This is where all the volatility is, right in this monthly range. Look at all the dailies up and down, right? Now we got another one up, down a little bit today. Everything is just flowing inside that monthly range. Got here. Let's see, Dixie. Yeah, I was wanting to see Dixie have a nice move at the open here, but it's kind of sputtered out. Take a peek. Come on. I mean, Dick. Why the hell? There we go. Dixie. I'm sitting there hitting SPY, wanting Dixie to pop up. Wasn't happening. See what happens with the dollar here, man. It's trying to find support. I mean, right at the mark, right, first 15-minute candle, this thing's up here. Gets up above the center of the weekly range. Now it's testing it right now. That's why they're making this tough right now. Big time. Not going to lie. You literally have Dixie's data set right at the center of the monthly. You got SPY ranging. SPY ranging in the monthly. My part. Dixie ranging in the weekly. So Dixie up. Got here, baby. You're still above the zero mean. Definitely got a little bear div here. Definitely got a little bear div. A little bit of a lower low, though. You're going to have some hidden bull. This could come back down. Check out the top side of the power mean band on the 15. Was that not too far? Shit. 0.025 move or something. Not too big. See this 33-minute here real quick. Yeah, I already showed that, right? Dixie hitting this reverse Fisher. Nice, tight little range. Everything is just ranging right now. Good moves, though, intraday, especially on SPY. I mean, the thing's moving around. It's not like there's any volatility there. It's there. It's just in a nice trap. The bears and the bulls, man. Trench warfare. Big time. We got VIX up. VIX up 3.4. Yeah, because this thing's spilling out. I did see that. What did you say? Yeah, Visa down, huh? Yeah, a lot of stuff down. Russell, huh? Interesting. Old Russell down 1.35. Huh. Yeah. IWM down 1.3. Interesting. Leading the market for sure to the downside. It's that bull natural gas on the move. When doesn't it? It's always moving. If you can nail down natural or oil, it's a nice little trading instrument there. Very volatile. Very volatile. It is definitely the shit coin of traditional markets. Loves to move. Here, Delta Airlines down almost 4%. Looking for some big movers here. Anything? What's the yield doing?
Roku.
Yeah, of course. Right.
Roku. It's on
3.77. Yeah, it's like Roku and God, what was that? Jesus, just
I
literally
swear. I
said.
mean, if everybody just watched Roku, I mean, that thing is volatile. It just moves.
Yeah, yeah. These airlines are moving lately too. Yeah, there's a lot of
Yeah, but I
shit
think
going
they're
on.
having not only earnings, so earnings are gonna do what they do, and then there's
Who did?
uncertainty in those markets too, with everything going on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of uncertainty. A lot of flights being canceled. 343. Yeah, like I said, the yield was a mixed bag, wasn't it? Yeah, I got the 1 and 2 year down, 5 and 10 up. Yeah, the T-bond futures are down. Yeah, that's interesting, man. What are you doing, Rice? National Sushi Day. Rice and soy, huh? Rice and soy. Corn, rice, wheat, and soy are up. But you definitely have rice leading the way. Soy coming in with a hot second, then wheat, then corn. All this shit's genetically modified too. Stay away from it. Oh boy. What are they doing to us? Turning us into the lizard people. You know what? What did that Lulu end up doing? 415. Where was that at? Pulled back a little bit, didn't it? I just want to take a
I
quick
think it
peek.
went sideways yesterday
Yeah,
a little
just
bit.
sideways. Now it's popping again, man. Now it's popping again. There was a lot going on with that. Jeez Louise. That's on the 33 minute. Look at this flat. Just hanging around the zero mean. You're no fun, Lulu.
And I think tonight is Tesla and Netflix earnings too. So
Tesla's
QQQ might
having
get a little
earnings.
rattled.
Yeah, let's take a look at Tesla. Tesla's having earnings, huh? 253. That's probably what I was thinking. Let's take a peek up here on the daily. Let's take a peek. Ooh, everything's pretty tight. Everything's pretty tight. Tesla's hanging out on the top side, though. Top side of reverse Fisher. Top side of 99 log MA. You are dead right at, pretty much. You are barely above reverse wave trend. It's a 253.08. 253.08 is reverse wave trend. Let me blow this up. Yep. It's right underneath here. Right underneath the candle. When are the earnings? Right at close? Let me see here. Does it say night night? Yep.
Yes.
Yep. Right at night.
It's
Huh?
too in middle of the data set to, I think, for me to be any sort of comfortable to make any determination though. Volatility is kind of mixed, right? And
You got.
it's low, but correlation is different among all the lengths. So
I can already see. Like, I mean, if you can, use a workflow and figure this thing out. I mean, you got a top side right here, bottom side at the 99 log MA. So you're talking like 246 to the downside, and about I would go 260. It's got like a 14-point range right there. Those are definitely, if I was going to make a play on this with the options, those are the two strikes I would go after probably. Either the 260 or the 246 put. 246 put, 260 call. Or, yeah. Yep, right in there.
I think Netflix probably might be a little bit more interesting just because of all the recent dumps it's had. But I'm not going to get into any of those because of Netflix Delta doesn't correlate to
280.
a very good risk reward payout.
We got a 50-point range right here. Look, even on the 5-day. Even on the 5-day, this thing is centered perfectly between reverse Fisher, reverse wave trend. So if you're going to do the 5-day, this is actually good. If you could pin this thing down for like, the weekly expiration, because if this thing really starts moving with the earnings, it could definitely, it could revisit either one of these areas. Yeah, 280 call, 230 put. That would actually be a nice, how much would that damn cost? Let me check this out real quick. Let's load this baby up. Let's load her up. Let's see what this trade would cost. Throw a nice range around this bad boy. That's what they call it, a strangle. Come on. Load up, baby.
I'm just paying attention to Roku. It's going to hit its third standard deviation because it's in that trend, and it'll probably be a good point when to jump in.
Let's see here. What am I talking about? Weekly? Yeah. I want to go with. Got to be honest. I'd probably do next weeklies. Let's see. Yeah, boy, there's just dick. Load up here. There they go. I was like, where in the hell's all my strikes? So if I were to throw on a strangle action, where are you? Go. What did I say that was? 280 and 230, I believe. Come on. Yeah, 280. So I would be selling I would even probably go outside of it a little bit. I go to 230. The 230. So I would sell the 230 put, which is right now $2.40, and sell the 280 call. Let's see what this baby is. That's right at the 1SD. Outside the expected move. Pricey. Indeed. For a $415 profit, yeah, going to cost you over $10K with an infinite loss. No risk reward there. Let me see.
Tesla tends to be very expensive because I think the market knows that it's going to move a lot, right? So they price all that crap in. So yeah, that's why it's so pricey.
Dude, hell, intraday strangle and spies over 10K. Let me see here. Let me see what an intraday spy strangle is. It's just, that's the whole thing about selling premium. It's expensive. It's real expensive. Let me see here. If I were to go out, so let's take a look here. I'm telling you too, man, the way everything's ranging right now, the risk reward's pretty shabby, but probability of profit is probably off the charts. Let me see here real quick. SPY. Let's check this out real quick. Where is that range? Come on, you. Populate. Come on. There you are. 431. It's actually a pretty good range. Yeah, it's close. $8,500 in buying power for literally $63 profit. This is why I don't sell. This is why I don't fucking sell strangles intraday. It's just not there. But your probability of profit is off the chart, like I said. 88%. 88% probability of profit. It's not even showing the probability for 50. That's probably because it's about 190%. I mean, yeah, it's there. I mean, the play's there. It's just you have to have a massive account. I mean, there's guys that trade this shit. It's pretty damn risky. Real risky. I wouldn't recommend it. Would not recommend it at all. But now, if you go to the end of the month on SPY, let me see here. Or the end of the, let's see, trade. Let me kick this up real quick. What do we got here? October 31st. That is a weekly. I would actually just go to, the October monthly closes on the 20th. 2 days. I would almost go out to September or November 17th. Now this is where this will get interesting. So if I'm going to do that though, and that's by the end of the month, and I were to pull a tight little strangle in just using the monthly range, because it's been hammering in this thing. Once again, get these numbers down again. I would actually go a little higher just in case. I would go 440. And where is, let's see, even a better way to do it. You go out to these support levels, even better, man. That's a little too deep though. You know what? Go to the weeklies first. Where is the monthly though? How deep is that thing? Damn, boy, this thing is far out. There it is right there. Was that at 415? I mean, that really is not that bad for that far out expiration. Yeah, I'd go 415. And I'm just using this month's range. 415 and 446. 415, 446. You go up to the 446 first. Those things, yeah, they are not cheap. And what I say, 414. Is that correct? Where was I down here? Where was I down here? Come on. Yeah, 415. Let's see here. And that is the first, right? Just making sure. Yeah, nice big range. That's a little better. That's a little better. I mean, it costs you about $7,500, but you got max profit at $600. It's not that bad. It's actually a pretty good play. High probability of profit too, 73%. Not bad. You know, it's a nice wide range, man. Nice wide range. That's why, dude, all this is so powerful for if you're an options trader and you're not looking into the VEPS. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Let me get this off here. Where are you, mouse? Uh-oh, boomer alert. Lost my mouse. There it is. If you're running multiple monitors, you understand. Especially, I mean, the breadth of this is crazy. I bet I'm about 7 feet across with monitors. So yeah, sometimes boomers will lose their mouse. Let's see here. Pop that November up. Back to the 0 DTs. Okay. Now, let me see something real quick. I'll give you some. I'll give you some. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Damn it. Pass it again. There it is. Down 5.37 now. Let's look at this shitter. Where is this thing at? Boy, this thing been selling off. Jesus. Pull this in a little bit. I wanted to see this whole. Let's see. Yeah, man. Just rejecting off that monthly. Rejecting off the monthly range. Yeah, I'm going to go back through here real quick. 13th, we're almost there. Here's the first, right back here. Populate this. Yeah. Came up, definitely tested the monthly range, but been rejecting it. Been rejecting it. Now we're right back. Where'd this thing dump out to? Yeah, I know this looks like a mess. Bear with me. Okay, TradingView, you going to let me move my chart today? What's happening here? Spread this out a little bit. There we go. Yeah, Roku having a little dump session. Where's that daily? Gapped right down through it. Man, you're below all this macro volatility now. Pull this back in. So where are we? God dang, boy, what is happening here? Jesus. Being a little aggressive with my trackpad. Are you okay, Roku? Here we go. Talk about lagging. Another lagging indicator. TradingView, you're lagging. You are literally down here below second standard deviation, 95 for Laplace. This thing is about out of juice. You're almost to the third standard deviation. There's no way I would short this thing right now. Absolutely not.
No, if you're going to short it, you would have shorted it. What? 10 minutes ago. And I thought about it because it was in trend, but it's that beginning of the market trend, it's carrying over some of those data points from the previous day. So it's just like, I don't know about that, right? But I knew exactly where I was heading. But I'm going to try and catch this bottom and ride it up to maybe the first standard deviation, right? If it turns around, it hasn't gone into trend in like the 45-minute yet. So that's usually my indicator that this thing is going to just chill out there on like the high side or low side for the rest of the day. If it hits like a 45-minute trend,
this thing's gonna,
especially a 90-minute trend on the entropy.
This bad boy, by the end of the day, am I gonna make a bold prediction here? Let me see here. 9, got earnings coming in on what day? See here real quick. Yeah, the first, huh? The first. Got plenty of time. Plenty of freaking time to run with this. We got 69.50 at the 9. Wave trend at 73. You see here. Where is that monthly range again? There goes my dog raising hell. There's the bottom of the monthly. What is that at? 74. 74, bottom of the monthly range. Where's that just happen to be? Right here where everything is crossing. Imagine that. Imagine that. If I were to do anything with this for an end of the month play, that's exactly what I'd be doing, to be honest. I'd be looking at this area right here. 73, 74 calls. What is this? Hold on. See how that ages. Let's see how that ages. Let me just see something real quick. Roku, what kind of prices we talking about here? I'm ordering some more RAM for this freaking iMac today. I'm going to max it out. I think I got a couple empty slots left. I just run too much shit. Let me read this. Volatility traded. Y'all shy away from or embrace earnings announcements. It's just more news. Just more news, Morgan. I really don't pay too much attention. I don't care what they're talking about the earnings. Most of the time, what the news talks about the earnings freaking does the exact opposite.
Computers don't read the news.
No, exactly. The VEPS, yeah. And that's why they use news to manipulate people, 100%. Especially, look at the earnings plays. They're usually big moves. People get absolutely wrecked. Especially if they're, I know it's going to do this. And they're just looking at whatever they're looking at. If you got the VEPS, I can run with you. If you know where these ranges are at.
So on Roku, to get back to the first standard deviation, it's going to cost you right now about $60.
We got here. There's the earnings.
And then to be in money, if that gets in the money, it's going to. So if you make it back to the first standard deviation, cost you 60, it'll cash out probably around 200.
Bro.
So I mean that's a
9 day,
close to 3x, right?
9 day out expiration right now, like 9 days out, and that is the 27th. That is the 27th. A few days before the earnings. Those $73 calls are 31 cents right now. But is what I'd rather do is take a peek at that. That's what I'd actually rather do. You're already down here at 63. I mean, I'm telling you, man, this thing's close to the bottom. If I were to throw a strangle on right now, I would probably got the bottom. They got the bottom side already loaded up for me. It's dead on 63, and I'd throw this one up I'd throw the call up at about a 73. Not bad. 2,800 buying power, $250 profit. Not bad at all. That's a nice range too. Could have dumped below the bottom. Yeah, we'd just have to adjust. 63. Would I want to go any deeper than that? I mean, let me see something. If I drop that down to a 60. Yeah, it just took the profit away. Buying power stayed the same, no matter what you do with the put. Just took the profit down. Yeah, I don't like that. You definitely have to keep it up there. It's one of those times, though. It's interesting. Just have a little bit of a feeling this thing is going to run. That this thing is going to run. I mean, number one, on the daily, you're way outside the power mean band. What's this look like on the 4 hour? Let's take a quick peek here. Who the hell? What was that? Yeah, man. This isn't sustainable for too much longer. This thing is trending to the. Yeah, you got the 981 2400 expanding negatively correlated. 525. It's just now flipping positive, expanding a little bit. Look where you're at on this 4 hour candle, too. 99.7 Laplace. All we got to do is go right over here. Look on this bad boy. Boop. That is that little white line right there. It's a 99.7 on the 4 hour, about 63.21. It's 63.21. Yeah. Boom, boom. Right there. Almost hit it. So we just got this 4 hour candle too on the open, right? So you're already down here at the 99.7 Laplace distribution range on the 4 hour, first 4 hour candle.
But here's what I'd also be looking for. This has to pull up between 1:30 Eastern Standard Time. Because if you get that next 4 hour candle down here, sure, you'll get continuation. But if you look at the entropy, now you're in a very high time frame trend, which will also signal continuation.
7.
If we're just talking about just intraday.
I'm telling you what, man, this thing's going to reverse. I'm telling you.
Oh yeah, it's going to reverse. I'm waiting. I'm biding my time. I got my signals of when I should get in, when it's going to pivot. Because as time ticks away, right, you lose that premium. So you can either cost you money or you can get in at a better bargain.
45. Jesus, it was 45. There's some mad fookery going on right here. Boy, they're getting people in some bad positions right now that don't have the VEPS. Right here on the 45, you're up here at what, 68 and a half? 68 and a half. Jesus Christ, this thing could reverse today and hit that easily. Where's this 33 doing? Well, I love how fast this thing loads now. It's beautiful, man. It's freaking beautiful. Yeah, this is so far outside. What's this at? 68? 68. Let me see the 15 minute. Ooh, that trend on the 33 too. Look at that entropy. Just nailed the freaking 2SD band. Volatility. Yeah. I mean, hello. Jesus. This first 33 minute candle, this thing literally gapped down to almost the 99.7 Laplace. It is so deep down in here. I'm surprised. How much time does this bad boy have left? 3 minutes. 3 minutes on this 33 minute candle. Or what is it? 33. See what's it setting up. Jesus. Tisk. Let me see this 15 minute. Good Lord. Good freaking Lord. What do we got up here? Where's Fisher and Wave trend? About 67. 67.3. What do you know? Daily range. Bottom of the daily? Pretty much. It's actually bottom side of the 68.3. Bottom side of the 68.3 Laplace distribution range. Now, was there any freaking... That's a problem. You get moves like this, especially pre-market. Really hard to get a div set up. Really is what it usually does, set up hidden bear with a higher high. But you can blast out of that, especially if you get a quick move. This thing crosses the zero mean. You see this data set rip back up to about 67. Get real interesting real fast if this thing doesn't set up hidden bear. Trend is deep. That is the infamous trend weenus.
Yeah, so anybody on TradingView?
Uh-oh. We got an alpha trading bot? Yeah, see you tomorrow, Morgan. I think old Zentap was bringing in the heat. I don't know.
Your skin. Happy birthday!
Hey, thank you. the sound of cheery children. We go to went to Ruth's Chris last night because it's like my niece is 15th, I'm 16th, sister-in-law 17th, so we're all just piled in. So we all went out, and I'm sitting there. My nephew's like, check your phone. He's all excited. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with this kid? I was 16. He's all excited. And he pulls up a picture of like the Pacers first round draft pick, Jarace Walker, got him out of Houston, I think. He's like, is this guy sitting right behind me? And he sends me a picture of him. I just look. I'm like, oh, yeah, it is him. I'm like, just check it out, man. Leave him alone. Don't say anything. He's like with his mom and dad. And so, and I'm like, definitely don't tell mom, because mom just won't be able to keep her mouth shut. Of course, he tells mom. So next thing you know, she's turned around. She's like, oh, hi, honey. I hope you have such a good year and have so much fun. And I'm just like, Mom. He actually took it pretty well. He was probably surprised people recognized him because he is fresh. What a big kid, man. Jesus. Big kid. Baller. Definitely a baller. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Oh, hilarious. Happy birthday. So this thing's trying to come out of the little dungeon here. Happy birthday, yo! Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Goodness gracious. So you got to go all the way down to 6 minutes to set up any hidden bear. Coming out of trend. We know what happens. This thing usually comes out of trend, crosses that 2 SD band. Prediction model will probably flip. I mean, this thing is just blowing some probabilities out right now, especially the 4 hour, or the 33 minute, which is closed now, right? Yes, it is closed now. This thing, wow. I want to see these bands populate real quick. Here's the bottom side of the power mean band, 66.4 area. Wouldn't be a bit surprised. Usually you get moves like that. Wouldn't be a bit surprised to see. Let me spread this out a little bit. Where is, pull this in, 95 for Laplace. Right here at about 65.1. Still below the power mean band. And there's still definitely some selling going on, so wouldn't jump on it right away. But I do see this thing by the end of the day pulling back up in there. If I gave a Roku enough time. But you're at that 4 hour 99.7 Laplace distribution range. There's a 0.03% chance in the next 3.5 hours that this thing's pretty much at its low. It's at 63.23. That's the 99.7 on the 4 hour, which is down by where? The daily third standard deviation, which is 99.7 probability level. So what the hell? Oh yeah. So there's a 99.7% chance it doesn't close below 63 today. Pretty good probability that this thing is put in the low for the day. In fact, it looks like probably going to bounce. Probably going to have a nice quick bounce too. Let's see how this ages during the next hour. We'll come back to Roku. What else is getting hammerjacked here? Anything? Sound effects. Delta, what are you doing? Oh, it looks familiar. Delta and Roku.
Yeah.
As you can see, it appears that we are going down.
I think United Airlines is down there too.
Tight daily range. And again, during this first 4 hour candle, where is that 99.7 Laplace? Is that it down there? It is. But you're almost there. Here's the 3SD. Yep, on the 4 hour. Yep, there's 1, 2, 3 weekly support right here. First weekly support on Delta Airlines, $33. Weak ass airline, $33. Oh well, what are you gonna do? It's an airline. Who the hell flies anymore? I'd rather drive, to be honest. Enjoy. See the scenery. Yeah. Is Delta going to have a little reversal here too? I mean, daily, 95 for Laplace right here. So there's a 95.4% chance Delta closes above 33.3. Could see the low on both of these today already. Especially Roku. Can they defy the probabilities and start moving out on a 0.03% probability? Yeah, definitely can. But are you going to run with that probability? I'd rather not be in a trade at all than run with that probability. I'm either going to take a trade to the top side or I'm not taking one at all. If it was intraday right now, that's exactly what I do. Like Delta right now. What's the, let's see, even the 1SD. I bet this is cheap. 30, let's even say 34. Check Delta. That's for, let's see, tomorrow. Give me 1 sec. Pop this up real quick and see where this is at. Yeah, 2 days. So I can only do a weekly here. That's okay. That's even better because I do think this thing's going to pull back in. Where is that? Bottom of the weekly at 34. Boy, they even got a 34.5 and it's only 12 cents. That could be an easy 3-4x here next couple days. Just take that profit and run. Yeah, this is Friday's close. That is not bad. If you were going to buy, I'm definitely not going to buy premium going outside like 2 days. I mean, you're just playing with fire. Playing with fire. That's where the volatility kicks in. If volatility's low and you're looking for an expansion, this is really winning. I don't care what time frame. That's why as a volatility trader, you know volatility's totally contracted. So when there's an expansion, you're going to get a nice big move. That's when you buy premium. When you see volatility up there around 100, little iron condor. All right, let's see here. Let me check. Here we go. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure he's in the Discord. Pretty sure of it. That's okay. And that is the fact, Jack. It's not lagging in the Discord. Shitty app anyway. I lowered my subscription level. For sure. I'm trying to charge you $100 a month. Silly. I dropped down like the $29.99 version. Sending all kinds of pop-ups. Oh, you're going to lose this, that, or the other. Oh, you mean the shit I don't use anyway? Okay.
Watch your profanity.
You're going to lose your, what the hell are they called? The boosts. The boosts. Yeah, we don't care about boosts. We don't care about boosts. Go back up here. What's gold doing? Yeah, what I tell you, man. Look at gold. 1960 almost. Hitting that target. Oh, it doesn't have ran up through that target. Let me see. What time frame was that on? Let me pop back on gold. Well, you got to love the VEPS. Thing did exactly what... Gold's exactly who we thought it was. That's the daily, right? Wasn't that the daily? Yep. Boom. Nailed it. I mean, dude, got on the stream and said, hey, gold's about to run to 1960. Did it? Just nailed it, man. Went a little bit above. That's okay. Because where was it? Yeah, shot a wick right above. Went up to what? The high is 1962. But it's pulling back inside the Fisher. Have a lot of problem right now buying gold. I would wait for a pullback. If you're just stacking, if you're stacking gold chunks, I would definitely wait. Not saying it can't go higher, but this is usually a nice point of resistance here. Nice point of resistance. And you are literally at the daily 2SD, like we said too. I was like, look, it was battling up against the 95 for Laplace. It ran. Where was the confluence at? The daily reverse Fisher was right at the second standard deviation. If you missed the first part of the stream when I was talking about gold, go back there. Literally play-by-played that thing. Leading levels. I didn't draw this beautiful chart. Right? The code did, man. Yago populated this bad boy for me. I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to worry about the math. That's another thing. If you think you need to know, if you need to be an expert in mathematics, you don't. You just need to learn how to fly the stealth fighter. You don't need to know how they engineered it. Yeah, you'll learn that real fast. This has been pretty much just set up for you right out of the gate. All you got to do is learn how to use it. Let me see here. 96 fix. Yeah, rising, man. Rising. Yeah. Now I like that as a top for gold today. Can it get by the 2SD? Absolutely. There's a 4.6% chance. But when you got the daily reverse Fisher right there too, gonna be tough. Not saying it can't do it. I'm just saying the probabilities are highly doubting it. Like 95.4% doubting it. So there it is. I would not be long in gold. This is why people buy tops and sell bottoms, because you don't know where these levels are at, especially intraday. Especially intraday. Gold's been on a meteoric rise, which it should be. It got absolutely wrecked. It got wrecked. But I mean, look, here's the 52-week range on gold. Low was 1616, high 2081. Big ass range. Big ass range for gold. Good on gold. What's silver doing? Up 1.22. You know what? Let's take a peek at silver. Silver's been running the metals market. It's gold now. What's wrong? You got to have silver too. I would definitely, because if there's going to be zombies, there's going to be werewolves too. So you can take that silver and make silver bullets out of it, and you're good. They're not allergic to gold bullets. Oh boy, the world we live in. So look at silver. Let me see here. You're up here. You're above the monthly. That is for sure. Let me drag this down a little bit. Let me see where some of these levels are at. Above the weekly. Weekly's definitely been tested. You got a weekly below the monthly. Top of the monthly, which gold has hit. Silver is not. 23.46. 23.46. Probably look for it to grab up a little liquidity right here at the center of the monthly, to be honest, which could kick this thing up to the top side today. Silver's got some room to run. Gold, not so much. And look where the top of the monthly is. Right in between the two 95.4% probability levels on the daily. There's a 95 for Laplace. There's a second standard deviation normal distribution. Same probability level. Just two different distributions. The tale of two different distributions. The power. What we got over here? Yeah, that's right. Whoops. General chat. Pop over here. And back in the chat. All right. Okay. Let me go over to crypto. Let's go over to crypto. What's Bitcoin doing? 28,340. Bitcoin's been going sideways since the move. Whoops, that's on an index. That is. Okay. So Bitcoin up over here as well. Yeah. Gold. Nice move. Called that. Gold is pretty predictive. Not going to lie. Like, well, why don't you trade it? I don't want nothing to do with gold. Look at Bitcoin on the daily. Look what Bitcoin did at that reverse Fisher, right? You got both these store values. You got Bitcoin and you got gold up there right at the daily reverse Fisher. I'd be looking for pullbacks on both, to be honest, at this point. Bitcoin may be top side of the power mean band. You break inside there. Here's the thing. You got the 99 log MA right here. See Bitcoin maybe 27.5 and bounce from there. Got wave trend down there at about probably 27.2. Yep. 27.2. Where'd that big wick go? Let me see something here. 5-day, outside the power mean band. 3-day, same. But look where you're at right now. You're right at the 33 power mean. That's a little dotted line right there. Interesting. Yeah, it's the top. 28,270. Those things revving up. Bitcoin is definitely set up. That would go on the weekly. And we talked about the weekly top side of the power mean band. And everybody's like, oh no, Bitcoin, nah, it's dumping. Like, okay, man, whatever's clever. Did it, sent a wick right through it, pulled back hard. Not hard, but pulled back inside that power mean band. That's for damn sure. You're above Fisher, and you got the 9 and 33 log MA finding support on it. Variance, right? Variance. Returns are above the mean. Variance is rising. Beautiful thing. Well, you see this 99 log MA flip blue? Look out, man. Look out. I'm talking look out 33.5 numbers. Look out. Just waiting. If that 99 log MA, if that variance check flips blue, this thing is going to blast off. Blast off. And on the weekly, 99.7, 31,980, so 32K. Some dog outside? What's happening here? Nope, she's back there. Hold on. Oh, my goodness. Oh, good boy laying in the leaves. Got a good boy out there laying in a pile of leaf. Back to the doggy I lost. He used to love the leaf. Playing in the leaves. This is freaking interesting on Bitcoin, man. It really is. Let me see this month VR or power mean band. We're going to get a little bit of it. I'm telling you guys, man, this thing is freaking setting up. Bitcoin's setting up for a nice, nasty move. What do we got up here? 40K top side of the power mean band. Top side of the power mean band on the monthly. Wow, where's the 33 at? 36.8. Wow. Bitcoin is setting up. Look at the two. Look at the 9 and the 33. We're not going to get the 99. There's not enough history on Bitcoin on the monthly. But you're getting the 9 length and the 33 length. Look at the variance check. Returns are above the mean, and variance is still freaking rising. There's a problem. Can't even get a, let me see. Probably not even going to get a variance read. No, wish we could. Just not enough history. But like I said, guys, monthly hidden bull div. What is hidden divergences? Continuation div, right? Continuation divergence. So that being said, two things can play out here on this monthly. By the end of this month, this returns oscillator can come up, cross the zero mean on hidden bull, or reject off the zero mean on bear div. For bear div to kick in, you're going to need the data set above about 30, let's even play it safe, 30,500. You close this monthly around 30,500. It's going to be setting up some bear div of a possibility of a rejection off the zero mean. Whoops. But this thing has got room to run. Look at the look at the freaking monthly. Look at these deviation levels. If Bitcoin pops for the end of the month, you could easily see 95 for Laplace. $37,000 Bitcoin. Boy, that'll wake some people up. Remember last time Bitcoin ran to 70, everybody's like, oh yeah, not happening. It just kept climbing, man. Kept climbing. But at some point, right, the big boys took profit. Big boys took profit. There's a lot of hidden. There's hidden everywhere. There is hidden everywhere. Both Z-scores, returns oscillator. Look out, man. Look out for Bitcoin. Well, you got YouTube Jimmy out there. I don't know what the hell he's using. Talking crap. They have no clue. They're always behind the 8 ball. They don't know what's happening. That's why, right, they're preaching to both sides of the market, the bears and the bulls. They're trying to keep both sides engaged with their goofy thumbnails. And, oh boy. God bless them. Good luck. Good freaking luck. I'm going to drop all the way back to the daily. It's a thing, too. I mean, you got variance coming down positively correlated. Boy, to set up any kind of hidden bull on the daily, I tell you what, if the returns oscillator, you get a lower low, say you come down to the 2SD band, you're probably going to be, data set would probably be back at about 27.7. 27.7. That kind of a move on the data set, $700, I would definitely drop. At least you're going to drop below the zero mean probably. Maybe tomorrow. You did have an outlier into the higher confidence interval, so there's that. But you got to love it, too, yesterday, right? Daily level, right? That wick shot way outside the 99.7 Laplace distribution range. There was a 99.7% chance it was going to pull back and close inside that. Did it? Absolutely it did. There was immediately a 99.7% chance by the daily candle close it was going to pull back inside that line. Absolutely it did. What else was there? You see the confluence? That's why. I mean, when you know how to read all these indicators and you find those spots of confluence, it's on, man. It is on. This is why. How many people on this run were just buying Bitcoin? Oh, it's going to run. It's going to run. Oh my God, it pulled back. Look out. We could get a pullback here. I mean, this is always a point of contention here, this reverse Fisher, especially on the daily. Loves to come back. Sometimes reverse wave trend, but we dipped below wave trend. If anything, I could see that, especially if this band turns fully bullish, I could just see a bounce. Like I said, 27.7. Let's see here, 27.7. It's the daily 95.4 Laplace. Daily 95.4. So if it does it today, there's a 95.4% chance that would be the daily low. Yep. And that would be top side of the power mean band. So we got confluence there as well. Volatility, all significantly correlated. Positive. I mean, you're getting a little slope action here on the 525, but it is expanding again. That's why we're leaving this wick behind. I mean, you can see what happened on this daily candle. It ran up to almost to the 95.4 Laplace on the daily. We pull this back down. It's that little pump right there. You're going to see that white cross line right above the blue. There it was. It was up there. And what's this? 29. What resistance level is that? Give me a second here. Yeah, man, that's what, second? Yeah, second. Where's the top side of the monthly? There it is, way up here. There's the top side of the monthly. So could we see 30,500? Sure we could. Oh, sure we could. This is by the end of the month. If you find Bitcoin up here around $30,500 by this monthly close, look out. We could see that move. We could see a big move. All right, Bitcoin. Now, let me see. Django gave up on me. I was going to check out Aptos. He left. Pop back in if you want to see Aptos, if you're still listening. The hell is that? Bonk down 17%. Just burn up, Bonk. You are worthless. There you go. What'd I say about BAN? Remember BAN selling off and Bitcoin was pumping? There were some other alts that were correlated. Obviously, BAN wasn't. It was down like 10%. Pop BAN up. Take a peek. Whee! Right back there. All right, yesterday. Thing got nuked. Almost 2 SD. Now, whee! Ripped right back up. Where to? 2 SD the top side today. Wick right to it. Then the pullback. Right back into the weekly range. Right back in the weekly range. That's when you get a wide weekly range, expect it, man. Expect it. That's what it's all about. So literally telling you, this data set's probably going to open the week in it and close the week in it. Let's see where this is at. Let's see where this is at Sunday night. Yeah, man. Got the monthly right there. What is that? Support. Is that the monthly? You see here. So that is the second resistance level too. Second resistance level. It got up above it. Pulled back quickly inside the weekly. Yeah, I see. There's a nice range here on band. For sure. Nice little range. Been struggling up here on the top side. That second resistance level on the monthly has been a point of contention. But then, you get down towards that first support. Our first resistance, that support now, man. It just got front ran. Today, daily 2 SD move, perfect wick. And you will see that a lot on volatile moves, right? On volatile moves. You can have these types of moves and get by, right? 1 SD, 95.4 Laplace, end up in no man's land, just running the 4-hour distribution. Then a slow move back up. When you get these volatile moves, wow! The algos target these distribution levels. How do I know that? Are you not looking at the screen? That's how I know it. Because it happens time after time after time after time after time again. That was the first thing we noticed. We really started using the distribution levels. We were just like, okay, yeah, this is ridiculous. These algos, these high frequency trading firm algorithms, they're definitely running on it for sure. If you think they're using traditional TA to program these bots, you are just way misinformed. That's what YouTube Jimmy will tell you, though. He'll run all kinds of lines of bullcrap on you, telling you guys he knows for a fact. Well, this is what they run on, right? Well, look, they use this. They're using these moving averages and blah 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 blah. They're clueless, man. Clueless. We're a threat to them too. We tried to do a couple collabs. They're not down, man. We'll crush everything. That's how they make money, is selling you BS indicators. I hope you guys understand that. You're the ones supporting this bad behavior by buying their stuff, right? We could care less if you come buy our indicator package. We built this for us. It just got to the point where we were like, you know what, man? People are getting wrecked in these markets. We need to share this. And that's what we do. Free of charge, most of it. If you get to the point where you learn the basics through our free chart that we will give you for free, all the education for free. Oh, something's going on here. Something's going on here. There's got to be what is it? What is it? I'm sure there's some little dog and pony show they got running. There's not. You won't find one affiliate link in here. That should be your first white flag. Like, hey, these guys are friendlies. They don't want my money. They don't want me to buy products. We're not pushing any products. We'll let all the scammy YouTubers do that, right? Putting out videos, teaching people how to trade leverage in cryptocurrency. They've got links, right? They got links to exchanges. Hey, use my affiliate link. Jump on Joe Schmo Exchange. You can use 100x leverage on crypto. It's great. Here, I'll even show you how to do it. What a scam, man. What a freaking scam. Yeah, I'm talking to you. All you guys out there building. You're a joke. Sorry. You're scamming all the traders.
It's a scam.
And they know it too, man. That's what's even worse. Especially like the biggest crypto YouTuber, one of them, total scam. And he knows it. He doesn't even have to trade. He's got people buying his programs, clicking links, all kinds of crap. So, when you wonder why, you're contributing to that behavior. Just know it. Let's see here. Yeah. Oh, man.
Greetings and salutations.
Greetings and salutations. It's all right. We got any information from the robot?
From the land of things.
Yeah. What is this here?
I've had to repurpose that machine for something because of everything.
Yeah. It definitely could be used for something better than making us all laugh.
Hey, now.
It's got to be serious. Boy, you got all 5 distribution levels on the 4-hour inside the daily 2SD. Tight 4-hour distribution, man. Jeez Louise. I'm telling you, in the 4 hours tight, the 4-hour distribution levels are starting to really tighten down, squeeze down on price action. They're getting real tight. Is there a move coming on Bitcoin? Yeah, there is. Let's check these volatility reads out. Let's go down through these time frames because all this sideways action, you're going to see volatility contracting. Yeah, there's the 4-hour. Here's the 90. Who's going to be the winner? 90 minutes, pretty low. But right there, you got the 981. It's still up here around 70, and it's expanding. It's starting to expand. We got anything zeroed out? Yep, sure do. Pretty close anyway. So the 45-minute just fell off a cliff. We definitely got a move coming. Prediction model's already trending to the downside. What do we got down here? Got a couple little targets here, especially when you are, look at a 45-minute. Look how tight the power mean band is. I don't usually give signals. I'm not going to give a signal, but I know what I would do right now. Pretty self-explanatory if you want to be serious here. We got some nice targets too. We got some nice targets for a nice, like, $200 scalp here and there. What do we got? 27,540 in the 99 log MA. You got reverse Fisher at 28.54. 28.54. How many times you got to send a wick above the reverse wave trend? You got a tight power mean band. What are these log MAs telling you if you've been watching? When they're pink, variance is rising, returns are below the mean, right? They're turning down. They're both below the power mean band. We could get a nice little quick. What is that? Right around 28. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. 1 SD to the downside. Easy move. Nice little bounce from there too, to be honest, because that is the second? Done this. I mean, when you look at so many assets, yeah, that's actually the first resistance level for that monthly volatility range is right about 28K. And you got the daily 1 SD. Yeah, I see Bitcoin getting ready to probably fly down to 28 here real quick. Probably gonna drop. I mean, last time it bounced. Look at that 15-minute candle. Just drops like a rock. Wick right to the bottom side of the 68.3, and then it kicked it right up into that tight daily range. Can't remember that either. I already did a 1 SD move to the top side. This is not going to shock me at all. This thing ranges in the 1 SD today. Great trades. Let's see what happens at the bottom side of the 68.3. Point of interest. But I could definitely, this is a great spot right here. 28. Let me go back over here. Let's see here. We trending? Yeah, we're even trending. Trending on the 45. Let's look at the 33. Yeah, it's good coffee. Yum, 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 yum. 27,820. And you got wave trend crossing down Fisher, even on the 33. Got the variance check. It's literally telling you what's going on with the returns. So that was the 45. Let me look at this 90 again real quick. I'm backtracking. Hold on. I'm going to see if these are flipped too. Yeah, they are. They are. Thing is, the 99, if you're on a 99 length on your log MA, variance is still above the mean. It says it's still expanding, but the low lengths, right? They both just swap pink right here on this candle. And that means on the 9 length, 33 length, returns are below the mean and variance is rising. Variance is rising. That's on the 90 minute. Let me see something. Let me go back over here. And it is starting to rise. It is negatively correlated. You got Fisher down here, 28.1, or I mean wave trend. Where's the 33? 27,880. Yeah, I doubt we're going to get a power move, but this thing's probably in the next, let's say maybe 4 15-minute candles. This thing's going to drop around 28K, I would imagine. That's what I would imagine. So we looked at the 33. Now let me look at this 15-minute. Yabba dabba doo. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, the 9 and 33 are definitely both pink. You actually got the 99 going pink to yellow. Usually you're going to get a move back up top side, but this thing's not done. This thing's going to move down there. This thing's going to move down here. Look at those returns. You're at the 2 SD band. This is positive. This candle specifically, positively correlated. Oh, we got a little dot. Oh, news? What? What's the news? Bitcoin market cap can surge 5x. What's that say? It's 5x as financial titans circle spot BTC ETFs. So, of course, don't watch the news. I'm telling you, stop watching the news. It's doing exactly the opposite of what they're saying. Now, this is intraday, but I'm being serious. Don't trade the news, man. Do not trade the news. So 15-minute just hit the 95 for Laplace. That's on the current candle, 15-minute. These bands are awesome. You can flip these in between Laplace or normal distribution. Another great indicator. Just so I don't have to go over here. You know, I'm not flipping around. Because here's the current candle, all the little dots. So if we go to the 15-minute right now, you will see this thing right at the 95.4. Pull it down. It's right at the 95.4 is at 1951.72. Just dropped below it. 2SD 1950.37. Oh, wait, this is gold. Jesus Christ. What am I doing? Let me put this on Bitcoin. No wonder. I was like, wait a minute. That's not as close as I thought it was going to be. Gold and Bitcoin, they're both there on the 15-minute, though. Let's see. Pull it up. Pull it up, baby. There you are. There's a 95.4. Yeah, this thing dipped real quick when I was talking. Here's the 3SD on the 15-minute candle. 28.148. 28.148. Look, you're past the 95.4. Same spot. Boop. Beautiful. Bitcoin, Bitcoin, Bitcoin. Rejecting off the bottom side of the power mean band. Interesting. Interesting. What I say, 28? I like that number. I do. Like that number. See if it gets hit down here. First standard deviation. First resistance level on the monthly. That has flip support. Got anything to talk about? The old Zen tap?
Bro, I'm so deep in stuff right now, I can't even.
Yeah.
But,
You're good, brother.
Yeah.
You're good. Yeah, I've been looking at a little stuff. Gee, what a shit show, my friend. What a absolute shit show.
mhm.
Let's see. What you got here? Yeah, I'm waiting for that.
I just hope it's going well for everybody else.
Yeah, man. You know, we're all being affected for sure. We're not on the front line, but also put together some interesting stuff. Why my connection is so deep there and shit. I'll tell. I was putting together like a little story, to tell you. Maybe children too. It's good. It's not like bad, but yeah. My grandfather was in prisoner of war camp over there trying to liberate the camps in World War II. He ended up in one. Big guy too, man. 6'4". When he joined the military, 6'4", about 240. When he got out, when he was liberated, 97 pounds. That's how much he weighed.
Jesus, dude.
Yeah. He ended up like was it 84? 84. So all those years later, just getting bit by rats, ticks. He ended up dying of cancer, and that's what they said that was the reason. Just all that time had just been festering because he was very healthy when he got out. I mean, he practiced yoga. He had, just the way he ate. Wasn't really vegetarian, but ate everything out of his garden. Yeah, cancer ended up taking him in 84. I was only 16. Yeah, great man. Great man.
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
Really.
Let me see here. What are we doing?
There's a reason they're calling the greatest generation.
Yeah, 100%. Now look at us over here. What a shit show. These kids, man. Oh, my God. There's some based ones, but pretty disgusting what's going on some of these college campuses. Incredible. If I'm a parent, I'm out of my mind. I'm out of my mind. That's the stuff. It's a battle for the minds right now. That's for damn sure. A lot of propaganda. What are we doing, band? Yeah, band up 5% after the 10% dump yesterday. That was an easy call. Even said it yesterday. I was like, be probably a good time long band. Indeed. And if you got in when I said, it's even better. I mean, it's up 5% today. But yesterday, right, it pulled back half that. I mean, it was only down 5. You would literally be sitting right now on about a 10% move. If you would have got into band at the bottom yesterday when I literally on stream gave that signal, I don't know if anybody was listening, you would literally be up. Now, not that I personally, I would have been out of that trade when it hit the bottom or the center of the weekly here intraday. I'm just saying, you'd have been in that trade, 23.5% move when that old crazy guy on TradingView live stream here said, hey, be a good time to long Dan. There was your after the fact signal. I did give it, but it's a rando shit coin, so why would you? A lot of people don't even trade crypto. Django, you should have longed banned yesterday. Get about Aptos. Just kidding. I'm going to take a peek anyway, because he might watch his stream later. If you're watching at a later date right now, you're in the future, Django. I'm going to pull up Aptos for you. Low liquidity donkey. Look at this thing. Got liquidity problems. This is a 15-minute, for God's sakes. Let's see. Just did a 1SD move. Wick right to it. So, any algos, right? The high frequency trading firm, they don't care what asset. They're going to run the distribution, man. They're going to run the distribution. Aptos, another good example. Wick right to the 2SD or 1SD. Now, are you going to pull back up in the weekly range? Wouldn't have a problem. Even pumped off that weekly, right? Bam, pulled right back to the top side of it. So look at that. You get a wick all the way on the daily to almost the third standard deviation. You got above that 4 hour, 99.7 the plus, fourth standard deviation. Where does it end up closing that candle? Right inside the first resistance level to the weekly. Then it pulls back hard. Where to? Wick right to the top of the weekly. Then it ends up closing where? Where's it end up closing? There's the daily. Daily, what we got? First, second, third resistance level on the daily volatility range. Then, right, yesterday, whoop, right to the 1SD, pull back to the bottom side of the 68.3. Go to the top side of the 68.3. Then you shoot right back down where? Didn't close a candle below the top of the weekly again. Yeah, pretty much sideways the rest of the day. Now we're seeing it again, right? Right back into the weekly range. Look at the tight daily. This thing's not done. I wouldn't be a bit surprised to see this thing rip to the top side now. 1SD move. 5.1. 5.1. After you already come down, send a wick into the 1SD, the downside would not shock me at all. At least if it closes candles inside the 68.3. It gets back up above this weekly range, closes a candle in here. Now you got a resistance level on the monthly. It's some definitely support. Right, there's some support there to be had. I mean, it bounced. That's where it bounced, and we ripped up to the 2S or 3SD on the daily there. So it can happen. I would even go as far to say you get back up, close some candles above this resistance level on the monthly, probably going to rip immediately through this daily range. That's what it's telling you. A tight range like that means trend all over the place. Doesn't mean one direction. You're probably going to rip right back to the 68.3. You close a candle above there, you're going to probably see this thing range inside the 1SDs today. Like I said, you could see Aptos right back up here at 5.1. There you go, Django. Didn't even have to leave the VRE. Aptos loves it. Aptos loves it. Time is it? 10:45. Doing the B dance. Oh my God. You think as you got older, you get a bigger bladder. Can we install an extra one? I stopped with leg day at the gym. Maybe we can install bladders on my thighs. That would help. Anybody out there that's cracked 50, you know exactly what I'm talking about. When your dad's always like, I get up 4 times a night and take a piss. Now you know. Yeah, right, Jeff? Jesus, what a shit show. I can't believe that kook is even going over there. It's all just a big freaking political theater, man. It's such a joke. Biden doesn't even know what he had for breakfast. That's the biggest problem. This is real dangerous. Yeah, you're supposed to go over there. It's supposed to de-escalate. You know, sending over 2 carrier strike groups is supposed to, it's supposed to calm tensions. It's supposed to de-escalate. Okay. I've seen this before. Oh my God. I just blows my mind, man. Who in the end ends up paying the price? It's tragic, man. It is tragic. Always the innocents. Crazy, man. Crazy.
Yeah, he was here already today.
Oh, yeah.
He's been here.
Probably tripping, falling on his face. I mean, he's an embarrassment. Straight up. I'm embarrassed that he's our president. It's that bad. Biggest problem is, Trump was in office right now, none of this would be going on. They see him as a weak leader, and everybody's taking advantage of it. Everybody's taking advantage of his weakness, which is a damn shame. God, we all just need to get along, man. This is ridiculous. That's what we all want, right? We all want peace. Who doesn't? Everybody wants peace. Unless you are...
Well,
I know. I was
say,
just getting ready to... Trust me, that wasn't done. In case you're...
Most everybody.
Unless you're some extremist. And
Yeah.
I don't care what religion, whatever. There's extremists everywhere. And extremists are extremists. They want everybody to just burn, except them, which is just sick. There's no negotiating with those types of people. It's insanity. It's like, what the hell is going on?
As George Carlin famously said, "Do you believe in God? No. Die. Do you believe in God? Yes. Do you believe in my God? Die."
Yeah, pretty crazy, man. When all along, there's only one source. There's only one. It's not like source is like, oh, I'm behind this religion. I'm behind that religion. Religion is the problem.
The comedy of humanity.
Yeah.
Sometimes tragic, but always never boring.
Never boring. Never boring. Indeed. Yeah. Oh boy.
Like we said, can't we all just get along? Who was that? Rodney King?
Yeah.
Can't we all just get along?
And then you got the news over here. Like they did a little like collage of all these different news stations, like they always do, just to show people just the madness, how all these news outlets are just propagating the same BS. And yesterday the big thing was, don't worry, there's not going to be a draft. Don't worry, there's not going to be a draft. Don't worry, there's not going to be a draft. There's not going to be a draft. There's not going to be a draft. So you already know there's going to be a draft.
Right.
You already know it. So, like my nephew, man, he's 25. I was like, buddy, wow, you might want to go to school. Or you need to, I told him, I was like, as long as there's good men that stand up against evil, we're all right. There's going to be some bad times, but as long as there's good men to stand up, evil will never win. It's when that stops happening, we're in trouble. So,
Yep.
That's what I told him. I was like, you got two choices here, man. I was like, hey, there's no reason. I mean, you should go, man. Go. I even told my young nephew. I was showing him some videos on SWIC, the Special Warfare Combat Crewmen. They're pretty much Navy SEALs. They all run together, but they are badasses on themselves, man. Yeah, SWIC's pretty cool. I was like, if you're gonna go in, go special operations right out of the gate. Let me see here. Don't dick around. You'll be on the front line eating MREs. Let me see here. What are you doing? Yeah, it's crazy. Real crazy. Oh, and we're sending, 2,000 troops in a non-combat role? Dude, they're so funny.
If I recall correctly, that's how Vietnam started for America.
Yep. And then all it took was the false flag in the Gulf of Tonkin, and woo! Fireworks. There we go. Hey, we're already here. It's all a joke. We know this all is already all scripted anyway, so we're along for the ride.
Right.
Americans have no idea.
All I can say is I hope for the nonsense to end soon, so people around here can go back to their
100%
daily thing.
I wish that for you as well, my friend. For you as well.
And I mean that for everybody, on all sides of the issue. I'm not one to, I ain't no bloodthirsty hound, I'm not looking for anybody to. I'm sure it would be nice if it could just
be very nice.
Be one. Be one with humanity.
Yes, that is the goal. Indeed.
On the way.
It is nice though with just technology where we can communicate and stuff as long as there is internet.
That is amazing.
So it's very easy to debunk a lot of shit and really get truth, and at least try to.
I mean, yeah, but a lie will spread 10 times faster around the world than you can debunk it.
Yeah.
I can tell the truth for 1,000 years and nobody will hear it. I can tell a lie and it'll go around the world faster than you can. Yeah.
Right. All right, here we go. That next 15-minute candle rejected off the bottom side of the 63 on BTC. I'm still waiting for this drop right to 28. You see what happens when it gets there. What is it, 10:52? Yeah, we're going to close this up a little early before I need to get a bucket and pee in it right here. Good Lord. Drank half a pot of coffee and have not left this chair in 2 hours. So, yeah.
Wow. Something's calling for you.
My eyeball's floating. So what it is, it's a gauge. Now my left eye, it's just a gauge for my bladder.
There you go.
And it is on full. So yeah.
The older I get, the more precise my gauge gets.
Yeah, dude, let me check in on gold one more time. Definitely called this. We've been calling gold. Literally at the beginning of the stream, called gold at 1960. What'd it do? Ran right up to that daily.
Not a signal.
And, 2SD. Now, first thing I did is looked at gold. I saw the confluence with the daily reverse fissure in the second standard deviation. Literally said gold's high today is probably going to be about 1960. Probably get a nice swift rejection from there. Here we are, 14 points below now. Just sent a wick on this, and it just got a new 4-hour candle. You're literally down here, 95 for Laplace, second standard deviation already on this new 4-hour candle. Alpha trading, VEPS, nailed gold again. Been having good fun with gold. Gold has been a real nice customer to deal with. Too bad I don't trade it. Maybe I should trade gold. I think I nail gold more than anything. BTC is pretty easy sometimes too. That's why, guys, if you're watching this on TradingView, first off, link to the Discord's in the description. Come in, open up a support ticket, request a free Volatility starter pack. It's going to give you a few of our basic indicators, right? You're going to get access to the education channels that go along with those indicators, and you're going to be in this Discord. Doesn't cost you a thing. We're not asking for any money at all. You come in, interact with people, ask questions, for crying out loud. Don't try to figure this out by yourself like we did. All right? Did everybody kind of have a mentor in the beginning? Yeah, he's the worst mentor I could ever imagine having, though. We all took this upon ourselves to move forward, right? Working with each other. It's not like we had some guru the whole time. No. Don't look at it like that. Look at it like this. See this? Boom, 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 boom. This is all alpha trading, what we put together here. So, yeah. Come in, interact in the chats, ask freaking questions. The ones that are doing that, guarantee you this is going to change, especially if you're a new trader, which I know we have a few in here. You guys, you struck gold. We can't tell you how much you literally struck gold. You don't have to get rid of any of that old nonsense that has to do with lagging information coming from traditional technical analysis. Any of that BS, it's not in your mind. You're able to absorb all this leading information at the start. You're going to be amazed on what it does for you down the road. When you learn how to read these indicators, guys, gals, that's what I like seeing too. I love seeing when ladies come into the chat, right? We need more ladies trading out there. We really do. So bring it. We're going to call it on that. Thanks, guys, for all the support in the Discord. You're great. And like I said again on TradingView, links in the description. Come join us. And wherever you live at on this big, beautiful blue marble, let's not really pray for peace. Visualize. We're all co-creating everything. That's why it's horrible to watch the freaking news. Just visualize peace. Let's move on in the world. Get rid of all this old energy. All right, guys, have a great morning, afternoon, or evening. See you tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Peace, guys.